In this video, I'm going to show you how to add people to an email campaign, as well as sending them an email after they've purchased something. So in this sales funnel, they've gone to their sales page, they've gone to the order form, and they've filled out their credit card details and purchased. And in the back end, the automation is saying, when this new sale happens on this form, send them this email saying, congrats, here's your file. Beyond that, you may want to keep following up with them. So what we can do is add another action, which is going to be subscribe to an email campaign. So they'll still get this initial first email, but then they can also get a series of emails that are spread out over days, weeks, and months. So if you've already got a campaign set up, you can select it from the list right here and click Save Rule, and that part is done. If you haven't got an email campaign set up with multiple emails, we'll jump into that section now. So you can go up to the top to emails and down to campaigns, create a new one, give it a name, select your email address, and you can put a description in here just for your notes to know what it's all about. So after they buy my ebook. Something for you so you can tell. Once you get a few going, it can be a bit confusing about knowing what they were for. Jump in by clicking on its name. Right now there's no emails made. We'll go up to create, give it a subject. You can change this later. So this will be essentially the second email they get after the purchase. The first one will be the file, and then this one will come in shortly after. You can change your sender name if you want to put something there that makes sense for this purchaser. And Classic Editor is an easy one to work with. Okay, here's our first email. So you can, just like in the other one, you can say hi, add in their name by substitute, and type out whatever you'd like to be as their welcome to my list kind of email. Once you're happy with the email, you can click Save and Publish. It doesn't send it out, it just activates it in system. Then you'll be asked this activate question here. Send this email after. Because it's the first one, you leave that blank. Do you want any delay between them getting their order and when this email comes in? You might want to give it 10 minutes so this one doesn't accidentally arrive before their order, for example. Just give it a little bit of time for the system to push out that initial here is your order email, and then this one will arrive shortly after. And click activate. That's the first email done. It's best to see that by exiting out here, and you'll see your campaign after their sale. It's going to come in 10 minutes after they're added to this list. This green tick also means that it's active. So now we can create the second email. Create, same thing. So this one might be a bit of a follow-up of how they're going with the file. Classic Editor, save. Again, write them out a little email, save and publish. Then you'll be asked this activate question. This time you can choose after the previous email. So this one, the first one will come up as thanks and welcome. Then this one will come next. Give it a delay of maybe 2 days. Give them a chance to open it, explore the product, and then click activate. Exit out to check how that's going. So you can see here clearly the delays. First one here, second one 2 days later. And they're both active, the green ticks. Let's add a third one just to see the process. Typing out the email here, save and publish. Again, it won't send it straight away. There will be delays in between. It's just getting this activate window to pop up. This time we're going to go after this email. So that's how you would change the order of things. Say you wanted to put them in a different order. It's all done by this select box. And this one can be another 2 days later again, and activate. One thing I will point out, which confused me a little bit when I started, this 2 days isn't 2 days after they're added to the list. It's 2 days from the previous email. So this one's sent 10 minutes. This one's 2 days from that. And this is another 2 days again later, so essentially day 4. So each one of these can be essentially 1 day, 2 days, 4 days, and you don't have to calculate, okay, this is day 7 of the week. It is from the previous message sent. That's one thing to keep in mind. Now that your email campaign is set up, if you weren't able to add it previously, we can go and do that now. So let's jump back into my demo funnel, go to your order form page, automation rules, new sale. So what we can do is add another action, which is going to be subscribe to an email campaign. My campaign was called After Sale. There it is in my list. And now what's going to happen is when this sale happens on my order form, they get their initial email. This campaign will wait 10 minutes and then start sending out the messages from the timing that I've set. Click Save Rule, and that's all done. So that's how you get the best of both worlds. You get that first initial email sent out nice and quick, and then they jump on a campaign that could last as long as you'd like by adding more and more messages to your email campaign. I hope that was helpful.